Hey guys, me Boog,
And Dad.
and today we're going to be reviewing the Star Wars The Vintage Collection A New Hope Ben Obi Wan Kenobi.
Yes, so we got a New Hope Obi Wan that has been
Finally!
updated. Finally, he's going to roll
Yes,
in at the big fat whopping. I knew we were close to 400.
700 and or not 700.
We're close to 400. Dude's already taking us to 1,000.
We're already
Yeah,
close to 1,000.
not quite much yet.
It feels like we're getting close to 1,000, but anyway, we actually had 373.
Yes, because you remember last year they always save the even numbers for like something really special. And last year number 300 come in. Do you remember who 300 was, Boog? It was
Yes,
this time last year, September of 2024.
it was Harrison Dula.
Who?
It was Hera.
Oh, Harris. Yes, yes. Sabdullah.
Yes.
Right, yes. Or Abdullah,
Sindula.
Gabula,
Sindula.
Sandula. Anyway, yeah, you know,
Yes.
they're the ghost, Hera.
Yes.
Yes, just Hera.
From Ahsoka
Bad with last
specifically.
names. Right, exactly. Pilot of the Ghost. So yeah, we got her at 300 exactly almost this time last year in September. Um, and
So
now
where's 400 of VC? Oh, come on.
you know it's gonna be well, this is fresh out. We just received him yesterday at 373.
Actually, no, it was a couple of days ago.
A couple days ago.
Remember, because
But
we had to go. It was when we did the dragon video.
okay.
Because remember, it was up at it got put in the
Oh, that's right. Our
mailbox.
sneaking, yeah, we ordered it through Amazon, but
So it's actually been here for 2 days, I think.
yeah,
Yeah, it probably came on the 20th, and we're doing this video on the 22nd.
yeah, our mail person like
They're very lazy.
yeah they're total cheeks. So yeah, they just kind of throw our crap wherever. So they end up shoving in our flowers under the mailbox. So it kind of sat there for
Yes.
who knows how long, you
I
know.
think it was like I think it was there for like the day, and then we brought it in, and then we've had it. I think we've had it for out of the box for 2 days.
Yeah, I think she's so yeah. She might as well say it come to the end of last week, probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. It might have come 2 weeks
Well,
ago. You
no,
never know.
because you got your little
Yeah,
notification thing.
this woman's out of control.
Yes.
Chunks it wherever she wants to.
That would explain why our VCs typically look destroyed, but actually Obi-Wan actually looks like he made it pretty well.
Right, like oh, another package for Boog and Dad TV. You know, just wherever it ends up. So
Obi-Wan, you were one of the lucky ones.
right, but
You didn't take that much
I
damage.
will say we've got several VCs this week from Amazon, and everyone has had a pristine card back. So I'm
Yes.
thinking, you know, I've been emailing Bezos, what's his name, the owner, on a weekly
Bezos.
basis for a while now, trying to get this problem resolved. Bezos, is it something like that?
Bezos.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think,
that
yeah.
what he said. So yeah, so Bozo has got my apparently I got my email and has understood the problem that we've had with collectors from Amazon.
Took him long enough.
Yes, with a year's worth of damaged packaging. Like I love pre-ordering through you guys. It's great. It's easy. It's convenient. Already paying for Prime. Don't have to pay for shipping. You guys do good on the price. It's always lower or the lowest you can expect. And but yeah, somehow, like I said, the boxes are completely mangled every time they come in. You know, it's been that way for years. But yeah, I think we finally turned a leaf now. We're on probably 4 or 5 deliveries in a row, and we've got pristine packaging.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm very impressed with that. So anyway, I'm a little bit on Amazon. But anyway, back to Obi-Wan here. So we've got him in
Ben
from
Obi-Wan.
yes,
Right
yes,
here.
Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi from
Yes.
A New Hope.
Yes.
So this is the really the one and only episode that he's in where he's alive. Of course, Alec. I have to get bad last names again. I think McGinnis.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, of course, playing this version, the version we all know and love.
Yes.
Now, how he looks 75 when him and Darth was supposed to be the same, close to the same age, and Darth was only like 40. I don't know how that. That's always a mystery to me.
Darth, to Darth's credit, he did have the entire armor to cover up his aging.
I guess so.
Unlike Obi-Wan.
Yeah,
Obi-Wan, what happened to you?
it was.
Tatooine is just,
That's what I was thinking. There's some hard years in isolation on
Tatooine has
Tatooine.
not done it.
I guess all the sun, the
It's
sand.
aged
Yeah.
Obi-Wan very badly.
Right, because yeah, I always thought that was hilarious. You know, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, he's like, you know, Master Yoda, you know, into isolation you will go. Look after boy you will. You know, so then you know, and he looks like, you know, Ewan McGregor there, and then the
Yeah.
next time you see him in chronological
Well, actually,
order,
I don't know. How old do you think Obi-Wan was at the end of Revenge of the Sith?
well,
He had, I think, well,
about
30,
30.
30, so he'd be like 50, his 50s in New Hope.
Again, and he looks 75, so I don't know, yeah, what happened here.
It's
That's what I
very
was trying to figure out. I'm just not sure. Yeah. It's just always the big mystery. It looks like this at Revenge of the Sith. Now we did have
We
this
did have the
TV
yeah, we
show,
did have the
but
Kenobi
again,
show.
that was just
Yeah.
a few years after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Still looked pretty youthful.
Yes.
And then, oh, we're back with this one. And
Yeah.
Luke finds him, the hermit. Yeah. So yeah, something really bad happened during
But Obi
that
Wan.
time period in isolation. So I always wondered that. But yeah, it's just one of those Star Wars mysteries. Yeah, but anyway, but the guy that played him was awesome. Like I said, we wouldn't even
Yes.
be like even discussing this right now if it wasn't for Alec. Say it again. So the butchers,
McGinnis.
McGinnis. That was it, McGinnis. McGinnis.
McGinnis. You got it right. There
Right.
you
Alec, I'm just going to go with that.
go.
And
Hey.
yeah, like I said, the portrayal of the character was absolutely amazing and impeccable. Just gave it, it gave it what it needed,
Yeah.
to take it like a crazy sci-fi movie, especially back at the time that no one had ever even had nothing to relate to at all, and kind of gave it that, that whole, mentor, Jedi Master, whole thing.
Yeah.
It all came from his performance. So that
Yep.
was, yeah, fantastic. But yeah, so finally, I think he's getting a figure to kind of represent that in the
Yes.
VC collection. So the figure that he deserves to have. You
Yes.
know. Because we've gotten a good bit of good stuff for him in Black Series, but
No, no,
three and
not
three
not
quarter.
really in the Black
No, we
Series.
have pretty good Obi Wan in Black Series. We've
Well, we
not
got a few, right? We got a few.
not Alec.
Yeah, no Alec.
That's probably what
We
I'm
won
thinking.
yet. Yeah.
So maybe that's coming too.
Hopefully that we do get that. They've done the rest of the New Hope cast.
Right, but
Come on, Black Series.
this got thrown out, of course, because of the Cantina. I mean, this is going to
Yes.
be the Obi Wan to put in your Cantina, I think, and that was the whole idea. Of course, I'm still patiently waiting on
Still
the
waiting.
Cantina, Hasbro. So, or probably my mail lady. It's probably chunked in the wood somewhere. I don't even know. It's been here for weeks. But
Like,
yeah. So yeah, I should probably pound it down in the hill. But God, I hope it didn't come regular mail.
it's in the hole.
Yeah, normally those come FedEx, but
Yeah, we just have just like a pit in the middle and the like on the side to the side of our driveway. So that might be where it is. Might just be in that pit.
drainage area. Yeah,
There's a penguin in that pit. That's
it's eight small things over the years, animals and children and penguins, whatnot. But anyhow, countless numbers of baseball, softballs, soccer balls, basketballs. Yeah, I can even tell you how many balls in
beach
there.
balls
Yeah,
even.
yeah, full. Uh, and possibly my cancer one. But anyway, yeah. So back to Obi-Wan. No, I love this card back. Like I said, thanks Amazon. It's pristine. It looks absolutely amazing, impeccable. And me and Boog aren't even big card back. We're card back keepers, but we don't keep them. As you guys know, you watch the videos.
We don't keep them in
We don't
package.
keep them in package,
We
but we
do
keep the card
reviews.
backs. We have a
Yes.
file system of hundreds of these
Dad has a
things.
file system of
Okay, I
hundreds of
trust.
these
Right, right.
things.
Just because it's fun and I love them, but I don't necessarily have a
Meanwhile, me.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
have a big obsession with keeping them in the box
Yeah.
either. I mean, I know people do that and they love that and they want all that, and I don't know. It's more fun this way. I want to touch them and stuff. But
Play with them, pose them.
yeah, but I love the color scheme here.
Yeah.
This kind of mustard yellow looks really good with him. The lightsaber there, great side shot of him. That's sure that's when he's probably fighting Darth. I think
Maybe.
possibly during that battle.
Even it almost looks like it has a
Um,
yellow lightsaber going
that
on or
is weird.
something.
That is the part. Yeah,
Yeah.
the green, but then he's featured with the blue.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I don't think Obi-Wan ever had. He always had blue. He never had yellow. I don't think. Unless that was like a really early on thing, because I think all of the lightsabers were yellow in like the original
Yeah, I
concepts
don't
for
remember him
Star Wars.
changing his lightsaber color at any time.
Yeah.
Anakin definitely had blue. That's how Luke ended up with blue. And then he made the green one when he got the, it
Yeah.
got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like we thought in Force Awakens, they played that whole thing up. We thought, oh, this is gonna be really interesting. They're going back, they're finding the arm, they're finding the lightsaber, and it meaning nothing. So he goes terrible prequels or whatever they were called, sequels. Yeah, whatever. But anyhow, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Like I said, with the coloring, all that. We got some words in the back. Boo, you want to read the words?
Yes. Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. At Princess Leia's plea for help, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi embarked on a journey to Alderaan with Luke Skywalker, R2D2, C3PO, and hired pilots Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, if you've got, the Legacy Falcon, the re-release Legacy Falcon, obviously the Cantina, more and more and more. This guy,
Yes.
he's going to go with all of that. Yeah, every bit of that. Whatever kind of diorama you want to make with those things, he's perfect for. So yeah, it's really, really good. We got this in the collection. But yeah, coming in at 373. So give us a few minutes. We'll get him out of the box and let you know what we think.
Yeah, we're back with Obi Wan out of the box.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now we're talking.
Yes.
This is the Obi Wan Ben Kenobi treatment that, yeah, I've been looking for.
Yes.
This is the VC you've been looking for. Yeah, I
Yes.
feel that it is. Yeah, I can tell right from that. I haven't looked at him closely. This is our first time seeing him, just like you guys. I'm like, what is it, the Trump when he says, it's the first time I'm hearing this. I don't know the first time I've heard that. Yeah. They just told me this right now. Yeah,
Tell me this.
right. So yeah, literally, I'm just seeing this right now, just like you guys. I think it's phenomenal. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really good. I mean, so we've got a lot of cloth with him this time. But the problem with the Obi Wan's, oh, do that again. Let me see that up close. Okay, turn a little bit to the left. Okay, so I can kind of see. Oh, this is good. From the side profile, it looks just like Alec. Okay, that's a dead ringer from the back of the head. I
Okay.
have to say 100%. All right. Yeah, yeah. And then now head on. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to say it's dead ringer. I mean, human faces are hard to do, some easier than others. But I would say it's the closest we've got.
Yeah.
You know, uh, it almost looks like a cross between Obi Wan and Balin's skull. From the remember the one show we were watching, Ahsoka.
He looks like fused together Obi-Wan and then the old guy from Home Alone.
Uh, oh,
Kind of
you're
like with the
right. The
beard.
shoveler,
The
the
shoveler, yes.
shoveler. Yes, the
The
shoveler.
shoveler from Home
Right.
Alone.
Yeah, I can see that too, definitely. So, okay, not 100%. I say the sides profiles are perfect. The dead on,
Hit
okay,
on.
you know, um,
So he'll be on display like this.
yeah. No, but everything else. So we've got a
Yeah.
the problem with these figures in the past has been the articulation has been like total nothing, like terribleness, because they've used the vinyl robe so many times. When you put all that vinyl robe on there, especially because he's double robed, kind of, you really have no articulation. You got some arm movement, and that's about it. You don't have legs. So this guy though, we went all cloth, which is perfect for him, exactly what
Well,
he
not
needed.
quite all cloth.
So
The torso and the arms are not cloth.
okay, and that's fine. That's fine. But I think what we're going to see when we do the comparison here is 100% more better. So we're more better articulation, um, and just all the way around, just a way, way, way better figure compared to what I've got in the collection, at least anyway.
Yes.
So now I think with these guys, the tricky part with them is the robe hood. So let's put that up, Boog, and kind of see what we got.
Well, actually, we cannot put it up since it is stitched in the back.
Oh, they didn't even give us that option.
So no
That's
option.
very interesting.
So no hood.
And I think that was one of the reasons why they did so much with the vinyl stuff a lot was to, to make that hood look better. Even with the Emperor figure, we got some really awesome Emperor figures, but he got the vinyl hood and then the cloth, everything else, right? Which is a good option.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of. That's not a bad option, but this isn't bad either. I do like this. Love the way the lightsaber connects right on the front. It looks really, really good. And from up close, like I said, you're missing a little bit with the lightness, but when you scoot it back like that, it looks more and more. Yeah, I mean, it screams Obi Wan all the way across. Everything Jedi Obi Wan. The final fight there with him and Vader.
Yeah.
All of it. Like I said, it's really really good. And honestly, when I look at him in person on camera, it looks more and more like him. I'm liking that head sculpt better.
Yeah.
Maybe the camera kind of zooms it in too much, but when I'm looking at it like this, you know, they did a really, really good job. This is a lot, yeah, that looks a lot like Alec. It really, really does. So I am very,
Yeah.
very impressed. When you see it in person versus zooming from the camera there. Maybe if I hold it back like this, you guys can get it. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. But yeah, that does look a lot like him. I think they nailed that. This is good. This is really, really good. Now let's show you some stuff from the past that this is not VC. This is just stuff that they've done over the years. Kind of show you where we were and where we've gone to. This is one, like I said, it's kind of talking about with all the vinyl. The head sculpt on this thing, I'll show him up close, Boog. It's not very good. He'll
Yeah.
barely stand. Um, like I said, and then articulation almost 2 or 3 POA. I mean, you're
Yeah,
just
everybody got 5 POA for
yeah, and it's
this
barely
guy.
5 POA.
Yeah, with the legs.
Yes. I think at least once they got to that option, you could at least put a lightsaber in his hand, which was great. The next one I'm going to show you was pre that.
Yeah.
Um, so this guy here, uh, were the
Yes.
originals, like I said, with the built-in lightsabers, which I mean, you didn't lose them. I'll give them that. But how weird, right? Well, you got to at
There
least
you
show them the
go.
retraction there, boo.
Yes, of course.
And this is a great feature of the '70s.
Yes, you can remove the lightsaber.
Yes,
And out it goes again.
I will. This looks more like a Harry. He looks like a wizard, like a Harry Potter wand or something. Yeah, I was like,
You're a wizard, Luke.
yeah. Like I said, and then of course the head sculpt it leaves so much to be desired there.
He
Just
looks more like my uncle.
yeah, or Papa or something. I don't know. They would just kind of,
Yeah.
I mean, you would just get a basic face, and then they would just kind of fill in a beard or hair or whatever, and that's kind of it. Those dark evil eyes. I mean, those are really, really uh, speaking to me in a terrifying way.
Yes. Horrifying.
Yeah. So yeah, you can
Yeah,
compare it to these guys, and yeah, we've come a long ways.
definitely.
This is why VC is such a huge thing. I mean, because yeah, I mean, look at that versus this, and this is kind of what we've been working with for a long time. Like every Obi Wan I have is some variation of this. Probably got 6, 7, 8 of them. But they all kind of boil down to this, more of a statue than an action figure. And I think what we got here is an actual action figure. He can
Here,
do some stuff.
here he is without the Jedi robe.
Yeah, looks good. Looks really, really good. So, like you said, the top part is the vinyl,
Yep.
the figure, but we still got some articulation.
Yeah.
And then the bottom part of the robe is cloth.
Yes.
And the belt.
The belt is also vinyl,
Okay,
or yeah, more like rubber than plastic.
got it.
So I guess now we'll go over articulation.
Yes.
Head looks all the way up, and not very much down. Arm goes out to there, swivels all the way around. Single elbow gets up to there. Hand swivels all the way around. Up and down hinge on the hand. Think on yes, on both hands. Leg kicks up to there. Let's see how much it gets in the way here. Okay, so it actually gets out of the way pretty well. You pretty much almost get all the range of movement.
Yeah.
And then knee gets up to there, and then foot. Now we lost the lightsaber.
No.
Foot goes back to there, forward to there, and forward facing pin for rocker.
Yeah. I mean, come on. This is the old, very ancient Obi Wan. We're not expecting him to do cartwheels here. We just wanted some basic, normal, like functioning human articulation, right? And that's all we
Yes,
were looking for. Yeah, we're
yes.
not much other than that. Um, yeah, I mean that duel with Vader there at the end was the most slowest, drawn out lightsaber battle I've ever
Most
seen in my entire life.
most
Yeah,
epic lightsaber battle.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually put it in slow motion.
So much.
Mm. But we've never seen it like for our life, so it's like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
They
Yeah, a
could
sword that lights up. What? Yeah,
have loved that out in the Disney Plus version.
did they? Yeah,
Probably.
yeah. I don't know. I've watched it a long time, but yeah, probably did. But yeah, it was a yeah. If you go back and rewatch that, pay attention. That was one of the slowest, worst lightsaber battles you've ever seen in your entire life. They're both like just barely moving. But again, I think it had something to do with Alec being, 120. And, he's got to keep up and make it look somewhat realistic. So you could just have Darth totally thrashing on him,
There you go.
especially yeah. So
There he is with the lightsaber.
yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. I'm going to show him off here too. This is the brand new VC redo of the Stormtrooper. Now it's an older number. I think he's like 270 something, but he just released same time he did. just a bit of a resculpt on him, but he also looks fantastic. They look really good together. Like I said,
Hey, you're under arrest, Jedi. I am not the VC you were looking for. He is not the VC I am looking for.
move along,
You will now leave.
move along, move along. But yeah, those are he's a really good figure too. Like I said, that's kind of how he looks uh, next to him. And then I think give me just a second, and I'm going to show one more figure off with him, and then we'll give you our final thoughts.
Aha! I'm back! I returned to get my revenge! See, Dr. Evazan has repaired my arm, and now I'm going to get my revenge! No! No! Not again!
Yeah. So yeah, but that's the you kind of have to do. They just have to. So the Cantina scene there, and this is the newest release of Ponda Baba again, released
Yes.
for the Cantina, coming out. Because everybody wanted to have the latest and greatest figures to go with your Cantina, as you should. So now we've got both of these guys, and whenever they ship my Cantina, it will be awesome. Or whenever I dig it out of the swamp, depending on where it's at. So look at it. See anything down there? It should be a rather large box, so
Yes.
it'll be easy to spot. But yeah, so like I said, we're getting these releases, sometimes retooled versions of the New Hope figures. I absolutely love. It's been pretty good little month here for our Star Wars collection,
Yeah.
I think. So anyway, I'm gonna I guess we should give our Boog and Dad 5-star review now and wrap this thing up.
I think it's gonna get 5 stars to me. I think it's absolutely amazing.
Absolutely, yeah. When you're comparing it to something like this, we are at five
Yes.
stars all the way. Yeah, this is
Definitely.
great. Pick this up, put it in your cantina, put it in your diorama, wherever you need to put it. Like I said, you buy your Falcon. So many uses for this guy, just like the New Hope Stormtrooper. Not so much Honda, but these two definitely. But Honda's mostly Cantina. Yeah, but
Hey! Where do I get left out?
but anyhow, you guys take care, like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.
Like, subscribe, everyone. Bye.